Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Mets. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Lincoln Fierabend gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a powerhouse slider. This is his bread and butter pitch. Has the other repertoire, but this pitch makes his fastball better. He'll throw a slider to both sides of the plate. He can throw it up, down, in, and out. Extreme command of the slider, and it's one of the reasons why he's one of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So coming to the plate, Juan Casillas. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the 2-1. And right into the shift. Backhanded. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting second baseman, Luke Jordan.
In now, Luke Jordan. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Standing in now, Jorge Meta. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Harvey Kane, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Standing in, Grady Holland. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting second, second baseman.
Next up for New York, Felipe Quiñones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. Throw won't get him.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Prieto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Quiñones takes his lead at third with 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason for it. They're already down, and then he lets this one get away from him. They better keep them within striking distance, or this thing is going to get lopsided in a hurry.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting fourth, center fielder, Moses Vila.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Moses Vila. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Mets out in front, 1-0. leading off the inning, Chase Parker, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Vila moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Brad Harrison.
Digging in now, Brad Harrison. Two and one.
Strike, the count.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's low, ball 4.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Clay.
Striding into the box, Clay Rivas. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Runners on first with one down. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Popped high in the air. Benitez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting eighth, center fielder, Christopher
So
Ross.
stepping in, Christopher Ross. Harrison leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Braves strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping into the box, Hal Thorman, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good action on the sinker, 1 and 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And here's a good sinker now, but it misses, 3 and 2. David Benitez waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, David Benitez. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jerry Ramirez.
Next for the Mets, Jerry Ramirez. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Up around the face. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two to the Mets catcher. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that's through for a hit.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Cody Kelsey.
Digging in, Cody Kelsey. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lincoln Firabin. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ramirez at second. Kelsey on at first with 2 down. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Mets. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Nicholas Manzo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Popped him up. Kelsey is there. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Juan Casillas.
Stepping in for the Braves, Juan Casillas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Column is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Luke Jordan.
Now batting, Luke Jordan. 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Vila is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Grady Holland. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Stepping in now, Felipe Quinones. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball one. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in, Juan Prieto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Column leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Moses Vila will be next. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Moses Vila.
Oh, that's out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Number 52 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 52.
Leading off the inning, Jorge Meta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. Another try at 2-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
Standing in now, Harvey Kane. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Chase Parker. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Brad Harrison. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 1-1. Carson Dent will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
34, Carson Dent.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hal Thorman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 home is a ball below the zone.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fastball right over the outside corner. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman, David Benitez.
Now at the plate, David Benitez. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Jerry Ramirez. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ ShowTrack for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Standing in now, Cody Kelsey. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Again, he sends it out of play. Popped high in the air. Harrison waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We're through 4. It's now 2-1 New York. Art Layton will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 30, Art Layton.
Leading off the inning, Clay Rivas, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, pitcher, Carson Dent.
Into the box now, Carson Dent. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Ross, base runner at first with 1 out. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24.
Ready for another shot now, Juan Casillas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. Our score remains 2-1. Jason Chandler enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 39, Jason Chandler.
Ricky Cota will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ricky Cota.
And that one just missed outside. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little bouncer. Here's the pitch. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
A right fielder, number 21, Grady Collins.
Digging in and looking for more, Grady Collins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The 3-1 pitch. Opposite field to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Felipe Quinones. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Jordan takes it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Now to the plate, Juan Prieto. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Missed with a breaking ball. Column stands at third with one gone in the inning. Three and 1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Digging in once again, Moses Vila, and their runners at the corners now. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Into the box, Hal Thorman. Ground ball to second. This could be two. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Logan Spence takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 28, Logan Spence.
At the plate, Luke Jordan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
A high fastball is in there. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Column moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Meta.
Now at the plate, Jorge Meta. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. The 3-2 one more time. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Shot towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Harvey Kane. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. But not 3, apparently, as he'll hold on to it at second base. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
3-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Column moves over, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They still trail it here 3-1. Frank Barker enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52, Frank Barker.
Ready once again, David Benitez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Hit on the ground out to short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Jerry Ramirez. Count still full, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled away. Benitez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Full count still. Another full count offering on its way. And that will miss for ball 4. So an error and a walk here to start the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cody.
So
Kelsey.
digging in now, Cody Kelsey. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball right down the line in left. Casillas moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, Edgar Logan Spence.
Tyrone Chambers will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Grady Column. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Softly hit here to the left side, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll, there's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Pulled toward right center field. Mehta will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Mets forced to settle for one here in the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves 1. Back here on MLB Network, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Bobby Suarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
22, Bobby Suarez.
Jose Castro is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Three and two now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, play Rivas. Outside, 2-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Digging in the switch hitter, Christopher Ross. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Edwin Parrish will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Francisco Dominguez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ryan Rosenthal will come in as well as a part of the double switch. Kyle Pruitt is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pruitt is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Casillas has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Moses Vila.
Angel Vargas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pedro Tavares will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Vargas stands at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dominguez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, David Benitez.
Evan Craig will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. 2 out with a man at first. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, but they lead it 4-1. Angel Vargas will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 17.
Daniel Peralta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Peralta.
Oswaldo Salas is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Carlos Orozco will also enter as he takes over at third base. Number 15 is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Striding in, Francisco Dominguez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 24.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Nori Kalita will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Kalita.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Ruben Jimenez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Ruben Jimenez.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Vargas has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Levi Fry will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Kalita is off at first with 2 away. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. The 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ray Howard trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ray Howard.
Vicente Garcia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
This is line to left, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail it 4-1. Nori Kalita will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 51.
Ruben Jimenez will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Ruben Jimenez.
Kevin Chambers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chambers.
Ben Dominguez is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Elvis Swift is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerry Ramirez, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And that misses. 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Swift is there and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Cody Kelsey.
Digging in, Cody Kelsey. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 2-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ray Howard.
Titus Haywood will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Haywood.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2 out, nobody on. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Oscar Gonzalez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Oscar Gonzalez.
Gil Decky is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Column. One down.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan Rosenthal.
Settling in now, Ryan Rosenthal. Bases are empty, one man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Clay.
So striding in, Clay Rivas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Dan Meyer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 56, Dan Meyer.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Braves. In the dirt here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The New York Mets took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 52 pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors.